So what you're putting into your mouth or into your doggy by adding synthetic vitamins and minerals, 99% of the nutrition or the value of the vitamin or the mineral is gone, is lost. And it's going to be secreted by the dog or by the human. Keep that in mind. Okay? Again, we will do an explanation right now about the percentages.
Yeah, how to make a balanced meal. Because also by raw feeding, you want to feed a balanced meal to your dog. Like humans, you cannot just eat pasta like every day or just rice. You need to add different variety for your health. It's the same for dogs, so it's not as easy as, oh, just put a steak, just put a fish. It's not as easy. There needs to be a balance so they can get all the nutrients. We have stressed out how processed food can cause under long-term health issues, but also nutrient deficiencies can also lead to a health issue. So it's very important on how to balance and also how you can balance it out. The best way you can do it.
Okay, so for the BARF diet, you need 70% protein, 10% bone, 10% veggies, and 10% organs. Okay, for the bone is edible bones. Not all bones are edible for your doggies. You cannot give the shoulder of a cow to a dog and expect the dog to eat it. It's never gonna happen. It's gonna probably chip it a little bit inside and it's just a waste. You have to choose the right edible bone for your doggy. For
example, chicken feet, chicken neck, mostly like poultry wings. Like if your dog's allergic to chicken, you can offer like quail, duck wings. This is a very soft and full of cartilage that's easy to digest. I know here it's a bit hard to find duck or quail, so you can also find pork ribs. That's also very easy to find in the supermarket. They're actually quite soft. So these are the recommended bones for your dog. Again, we say raw bones. These do not cook. It will harden the texture of the bones and they can actually choke or have the intestine tears. So it's you don't want to, again, not to stress you out, but do it well. So if you want to feed bones, which has a lot of healthy benefits for carnivores, living beings, feed raw bones.
Okay. For the proteins, you always have to switch out your protein. Mix it up. You cannot just feed chicken all the way, all throughout the life of your doggy. If you do that, what's going to happen in the long term, even if it is the natural raw diet, your dog might get either allergic or just a tremendous dislike towards the food. Imagine yourself eating the same thing over and over again. Your doggy cannot speak. Your dog is not going to be like, I don't want. Your dog is going to eat because that's what you guys are offering. For your knowledge and for you to do it well, you have to give red meats are highly nutritional, are high value nutritional foods for your doggies, more than white meats. When your doggy turns, let's say 8, right now she's entering the elder stages of her life. The diet of a dog will change. Just like as humans, when we're 80, 90, we're not going to be eating a McDonald's or a humongous organic steak. No, when we're 80, 90, we will have to be eating more white meats, soft foods, puree foods. We're not there yet. Okay, don't get scared. So, for your doggies, red meats, lamb, duck. I don't know if you guys knew, but duck is a red meat. Then you have pork. If you are searching for pork, try to get the leanest parts. It's just a little bit crazy. So try to get the leanest parts. Because pork and lamb especially are high fat protein meats. Okay? High fat. What does that mean? If your doggy is a little couch potato, you're not gonna give a huge amount of fatty meats. Because your dog is not gonna, first of all, digest it properly, and second of all, his metabolism is gonna get low. Okay? You want to keep your doggy active. For the vegetables, some veggies you have to cook. Some veggies you have to feed just completely raw. Red bell peppers, for example, is a good one. Green and yellow, actually, it has been tested, to my knowledge. They don't have the same nutritional level as the red bell pepper. Might be the same species, the same vegetable, but it's not the same quality of the nutrients inside. Red bell pepper, not the green, not the yellow. That's my humble opinion.
For the easiest way, because generally on our experience, not only for our dogs but to our clients, vegetables and fruits is the hardest part that dogs, they dislike it the most in general. So what we do is we actually blend it, in a blender, so it's nice and like a puree, and it's just 10%. So then you just mix it with maybe minced beef, and you just mix it in the bowl, so it's all, so then the dogs cannot separate it, and it's also in that form of blended. It's easier for them to digest
and absorb the nutrients, because dogs are not meant to eat a whole carrot. Sometimes on the internet, in YouTube, you will see a dog eating a whole carrot, and the owner is like, "Yay!" I am like, the dog in the wild would never eat a carrot like that. The vegetable source that Dr. Ian, the one that created the BARF diet, he figured it out and he based it with the wolf diet. The veggies are already grinded by the cow, already grinded by the deer, and they're found in the stomach. Plus, fermentation happens. This is the pro tip. I don't know if I'm going too far, but if you want to do an excellent raw diet, you need to add fermented veggies.
And it's actually really easy to do. You can take any kind of vegetables in the supermarket, like cabbage, green beans, broccoli. You just chop it out, clean it, and then in an airtight container, you put clean water, not tap water, and salt. And you just like massage the vegetables, and you just let it stay, and you will see like bubbles forming. That means the fermentation is happening. And what happens with fermentation is when the natural bacteria in the plants multiplies. I know bacteria, like there's a lot of a bad image about bacteria, but they're all healthy bacteria. We all have drunken Yakult.
Right?
Milk, yogurt, those all cheese, exactly, and all of them have bacteria, healthy bacteria. So we have to remember that bacteria is not all bad; there are good ones. So the fermented vegetables help promote this healthy bacteria.
Yes.
And again, dogs, the smell. Even us for humans, I go a bit like, whew, it's fermented, it smells. So they might not like it. But not because they don't like it that, it's bad for them. You'd have to encourage them to eat it. Like kids, I don't want to eat green veggies. Eat it. You have to help it for you. So our technique again is either to blend it, mix it with what they love the most, like hide it there, and they won't notice, or they're already eaten it, and they're like, I just ate fermented vegetables.
I want to add that there's also other ways of making them eat the veggies, which is one, to mix it with the bone broth. Okay, bone broth is almost irresistible for dogs. You can try it out with kibble, with rice, with whatever comes to your mind. Please be safe feeding your dog. I'm exaggerating. It's a joke. Not everything. When you're adding the bone broth, your dog is going to be more enticed because of the smell. For kibble, why do they eat kibble? It's because of the huge amounts of sprays that they have on these large drums that fire up synthetic smells to attract the dog to eat it. If the kibble didn't have a smell, but it had all the nutrients that they are telling us that they have, the dog will not go. If you leave kibble out for a little while, actually a very long while, because also they don't have an expiration date, because they have to be seated on the shelf for years and years and years on end until they are bought. The dog will pass by and will go away. But you put bone broth, keeping on goes, and that thing just drives them nuts.